Sobek was one of the ancient deities in Egyptian mythology, and indeed one of the most significant. His presence can be traced back to texts inscribed in Old Kingdom tombs, known collectively as the Pyramid Texts. It's possible that during this era, the ancient Egyptians held him in reverence throughout the land. Sobek was recognized as the Crocodile God of the Nile River. Crocodiles, with their formidable power, garnered both fear and respect from the people of Egypt. Consequently, Sobek was increasingly seen as the patron of the military and the protector of pharaohs. He was also perceived as a deity who could restore the souls of those wounded in battle or affected by death to their original physical health, including their senses and sight. In some ancient Egyptian texts, he was regarded as the creator god, credited with shaping the earth. The myth goes that as he fashioned the world, his sweat cascaded down his brow and flowed into the river that would later become the Nile. According to the Pyramid Texts, Sobek was considered the son of Neith, a goddess known for giving birth to her children without a mate. However, in some beliefs, it's said that Seth was Sobek's father. On the contrary, in other accounts, Sobek is believed to have emerged from the primordial waters of Nun. Sobek played a pivotal role in the creation of the world in these texts, as most creatures were believed to have hatched from the eggs he left along the Nile River's banks. In other stories, he is said to have arisen from the primeval waters of Nun, bringing order to the world and giving birth to the Nile River. In additional myths, Sobek was considered the offspring of Khnum, the god of the Nile's sources, or Set, the god of chaos. He was even involved in conflicts for the Egyptian throne as one of Set's followers. In certain legends, Sobek played a role in retrieving the 4 sons of Horus as they emerged from a lotus flower, trapping them in a net. The sons of Horus were protectors of various organs, liver, stomach, lungs, and intestines, and Sobek was closely associated with Horus. He was believed to have aided in the delivery of Horus and was also connected to Horus' transformation into a crocodile when he gathered the scattered pieces of his father Osiris, which had been scattered by Set. Sobek enjoyed prominence in early myth and his worship spanned the Old to Middle Kingdoms. His veneration grew during the reign of Pharaoh Amenemhat III in the Middle Kingdom. The pharaoh initiated the construction of a temple dedicated to Sobek, which was completed during the reign of his successor, Amenemhat IV. Fishermen and hunters who frequented the reeds turned to Sobek in their prayers, seeking assistance in the transportation of departed souls to the realm of the god Osiris. There's evidence to suggest that Sobek was even consulted as an oracle. Unlike many other ancient Egyptian gods, he was granted the title of an attentive deity who listened to prayers. Unlock the secrets of ancient legends and immerse yourself in the captivating world of mythology. Join the Chronicles of the Past channel community by subscribing today. By subscribing, you'll gain access to a treasure trove of fascinating stories, in-depth analyses, and thought-provoking discussions. Stay tuned for weekly mythological adventures that will both entertain and enlighten. Don't miss out, hit that subscribe button now and embark on a mythic journey with us. In some accounts, Sobek was regarded as a sun deity, akin to Ra. These two deities were fused to create Sobek Ra, the crocodile sun god. This myth is most notably found in the Book of the Fayum, where Sobek is considered one of the aspects of Ra. Sobek Ra was often depicted as a crocodile adorned with a solar disk, and sometimes with an Uraeus snake on his head. He was especially worshipped during the Greco-Roman period, with the Greeks identifying Sobek with their own sun god, Helios. Sobek was known as the deity who encouraged greenery to flourish on the water's edge. Since the primary agricultural resources were situated along the Nile's banks, it's unsurprising that he, as the ruler of waters, was deeply revered, and numerous sanctuaries were constructed in his honor. Komombo served as the most renowned center for Sobek's cult. Here, a temple was dedicated to both Sobek and Horus. Although, in one myth, these two gods were considered adversaries, in another belief, Sobek was seen as another aspect of Horus. This transformation was linked to the myth in which Horus took on the form of a crocodile. Numerous variations of Sebek's name exist as well, such as Nfiros, beautiful-faced, Sok Neptunus, Lord of Teptunis, Sunopeos, Lord of the Island, and more. Many water-related religious rituals associated with the god Sebek are also documented. For example, in early July, ancient Egyptian priests would cast wax figurines of crocodiles into the river. People believed that through magic, these figurines would come to life, crawling ashore as living reptiles, symbolizing good luck and fertility. Legends depicting his insatiable nature are connected with the god Sebek as well. According to one tale, he single-handedly attacked an enemy horde, devouring them alive. Afterward, Sebek displayed the severed heads to the other gods, menacing them as well. In response, the other gods offered him a large quantity of bread to sate his ceaseless hunger. Another story recounts that Set killed Osiris, dismembered his body, and cast the pieces into the Nile. Sebek sought to take advantage of these body parts and leapt into the river. As punishment for this audacious behavior, the other gods severed Sebek's tongue, which is why crocodiles are depicted without tongues. There is also a mythological version that tells of the malevolent god Set hiding within the body of Sebek to escape retribution for the murder of the god Osiris.